Oh, straight into it this time?
Yes.
Thanks Baked Fruit _ for checking in.
I baked fruit.
Thanks Akembi Lives for checking in. Thanks Atria _MF0 for checking in.
I've been redesigning the fractal witch for like
Thanks Sprigati
since yesterday.
_lover for checking in.
I think I found it.
Thanks Slady Blue Blade for checking in.
I think I found the thing that I like.
Thanks for the lurk Slady Blue Blade.
Alright, hi Stady. See ya Stady.
Happy Single Awareness Day.
Happy
Thanks
Single
Alexi
Awareness
for
Day,
checking in.
Moonwolf. Hi Alexi. It's just give me 1 second.
Brianniverse _gaming said, "Am I on time?"
Yeah, it's
Her
literally
hat
just
spring
started.
reminds me of a star.
Yeah, but it's the snowflake fractal, I think. Yeah.
Day 1 of asking for a Dementia Witch, 20.
Okay.
Zoni Q8P said, "What are you drawing? Is it a tree witch?"
It's the fractal witch.
Thanks for the lurk METP9CF.
Amy.
Ad break.
I think I'm gonna make her like. It's
Thanks
not gonna be like.
KG for checking in.
Gonna have her spill like fractals through her like guts or something. Something like that. It's the idea.
Thanks Brysinger Kane for checking in.
Hi, Skane. Ow.
50 streak.
Wait, really? Damn.
Not Jane 10119 said, "You suck."
Okay. Okay, no. Why is it doing that? It's freaking.
Zoni Q8P said,
Lavender
"You should
bot
make a
freaking-
jester witch." PC jesters and witches both have hats.
I already made it. My freaking. Bro, Lavender bot's broken. Right, I'm gonna time out Lavender bot for 5 minutes. Hopefully that fixes it.
What is your favorite movie series?
Movie series? That's. I don't know. You limited me with the movie series.
Thanks
With the series.
Biohazard _404_ for checking in.
Because then it has to have like has to be like a trilogy or a like it has to be multiple movies. I don't know, freaking. It's not Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda freaking fell off quickly, like hard. So no, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be Shrek. Shrek the Third
Alexi
is
said,
kinda,
"What does it sound like?"
kind of bad. So like a perfect series of movies. How to Train Your Dragon is pretty good. I don't know if I would put it as my favorite though.
Miss Picklebulb said, I love my GF.
What's a good... Frick, I don't know.
Ads over.
That's bigger than chat. It's gonna go back. It's fine. See? Alright, well... I want to finish this. Or at least I want to make, like, decent progress. And then we're gonna...
Back to the Future is one of my favorites.
We'll play D&D. Actually, I've watched some of it. I haven't actually finished it. Maybe...
Thanks amazing _ toaster for checking.
Maybe if only if like Lord of the Rings, but not included not including Hobbit.
Thanks Fruitizard for checking in.
If I include Hobbit, that kinda sours it. What? Hi Fruit.
Can I summon the Fractal Witch in attack position to attack the Rat King's life points directly?
Do you have it? No? Alright. For there later. Like I said, I want to make good progress here. So... I'm just gonna... do this for like 30 minutes.
I really hope you get free candy on this lovely day.
Why?
Ron, one of the clone interns gent blind, grew whiskers.
Bruh. Yeah, where's the music? It's gonna play afterwards. I'm gonna play the music that's playing first. It's gonna play after the song. The
discounted chocolate is going to be peak. For everyone else. I can't eat any of it either. If you see a wrapped lithium battery, you never unwrap it because when the contacts get sorted, when the terminals of a lithium battery get touched too.
What?
Miss Picklebulb said, my girlfriend is so pretty.
Okay.
Thanks Poker _ dealer for checking in.
Hi Poker. Alright.
Zoni QAP said, is lavender has gender? Like boy or girl or something else?
What? Lavender has gender? Yeah.
Glutterthy Cookie said, hot soon.
Wait, 50
for hamburgerinator.
Bro, Poker has 50.
Thanks Arthrona Fear 3 for checking in.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you Faceka for the follow. Welcome to the basement. You can never leave. Hey, can you get the music sound up? I can't hear anything.
Alright.
In fact, I have a friend named that Lavender and she's the friend I was talking about earlier that wanted to bang the hot lady you made.
Alright. Let's use the scholar. Swim.
Miss Picklebulb said, Lavender is also a lesbian.
Actually, red. Maybe I should use red. That might look cool.
Mercalamity23 said, my homeschool is just ridiculous, like them that it costed 10k pesos or 172.87 just to enter the prom.
What? My homeschool is ridiculous. What do you mean it costed 10k pesos? Why?
Zoni QAP said, make Hollow Knight Witch?
Bruh.
A kind of color I love is this one between red and pink that is a bit on the magenta-ish side. I'd quit it's called but it's peak.
You mean fake color?
Thanks Sugar Benefactor for checking in.
Nice Sugar Benefactor.
Hey Roni, what's your favorite car?
Favorite car? What's a good car? I don't know.
Alexi said, Ford F-150.
Tesla Cybertruck. Nah.
Tesla Cybertruck is Dave's favorite car.
True.
Step 1, get Cybertruck. Step 2, sell it at insane markup to someone dumb enough to want a Cybertruck. Step 3, buy a better car and profit.
No,
Alexi said, bye Roni, I gotta go to bed. Have fun.
Actually, Alexi, have a good night. No, the idea is you buy a Cybertruck. You...
Ash 2013_high said, Cybertruck. Step 1, get Cybertruck. Step 2, pierce every list the battery and cover it with tape. Step 3, sell to someone who wants a Tesla Cybertruck. Step F. Do you know the first car with a touchscreen is the Buick Riviera from 1986?
What?
Miss Picklebulb said, Lavender is a lesbian. Unless she's 3 drinks in and you're wearing a maid outfit. Then she might peg you.
Bro.
Ron, the cult on floor 937 found your diary. They keep trying to use it to summon things you wrote about in there.
There's
Calamity 23 said, hey Roni,
Here's
what
the
if you
thing.
somehow gain 1 million subscribers? How would you react? And if there's a possibility, will you create your comic series?
If I have 1 million subscribers, I don't know.
Hamburger
If I'm gonna make
said,
the comic
"Please
series,
make
it's
a witch. I've
not
been
gonna
asking
be
for
all
almost 2
comics.
years."
So I actually like writing prose, so you know. Some of it are gonna be
Okay guys. You know the assignment. 1 million subs. We can do this.
like written.
Biohazard _404_
And I'm gonna be honest,
request. Outcast. Hey.
I do have a
Ash
diary, but like
_high
it's not really a diary. It's
Cybertruck
like
gets crowned on all witches canon.
it's just me tracking like
Ron,
the shit
the
that I
cult
did.
summon your ex.
Mm,
Thanks Brood _studios for checking in. Zoni Q8P said,
Alright.
I agree. Every Miku canon, make Miku witch.
What?
I think I messed up. I gave the first elves spaceships a weapons system.
cool.
Roni, which decade you wished you were in? I'm more of an 8-year person for the metal era.
What decade would I wish to be in? What's a good decade where you can still like be like where like financials are good?
I'm saying I gave the first elves a spaceship that has a weapons system.
Okay.
Whichever decade discovers the key to immortality. Brood
Here's the thing, you don't
Studios
I,
said,
like
Happy Valentine's Day.
I don't
Discord
want to be in
Legends.
I don't want to be in
The first
an
elves
era
in my setting
where
probably used wooden or copper tools.
I don't want to be in an era where like the medicine is kind of bad, but I also don't want to be in an era where you can't afford healthcare, basic healthcare. Also, maybe like the
Zoni Q8P said, Ron, Roni. Any ships from Fandom's you in?
I'm not a shipper. I don't really care about shipping.
Hamburger Noodle
7 days
said,
might be good
Miku
because
Witch Girl,
like
please.
you can have like you can still have those things where you can have you know how like old people would say, oh, we used to just walk into a thing and then they'll give us a job.
Ash
Just have-
2013 underscore
because you have
I
gumption
said, I
or
think
some
most of us have
bullshit.
spent a single Valentine's Day at, however that's great with me BC I'm a Roas. I don't know if PPL know what that is lol.
7 days might not be bad. If you're like in your
Sony Q8P said, Cupid Witch. It's
if you're
Valentine's
born
Day.
in the 70s, you would be like I don't know what age would be right now, 50. Then like you should be rich by then if you're around then. I don't know. Yeah, you would be rich by then if you played it right. You could now have a house that you're not gonna sell for unless it's like $1 million. Yep.
Thanks Monkey King for checking in.
Hi, Monkey King. Actually, I don't know. You still get like good healthcare there, right? Wait, what year was it? Actually, no,
My
it's not
favorite
gonna be
ship
good.
in a
It's
fandom alike probably would be the Malevolence from Star Wars The Clone Wars. Thanks GNTTNT for checking in.
actually never mind. Never mind. 1960s and 1980s
Michael
are
underscore
actually very good.
X47 said, draw my dad getting spring, I made one and it actually turned out
Actually,
great.
not very good decades in my country, so
Thanks Astar
Yeah.
1718 for checking in.
well, I want to be.
Ash 2013 underscore hi said, will you share thoughts on eating the bowl after eating the cereal?
Only if the bowl tastes good. Yeah, probably not the best time to have
Astar 1718
to be
said,
alive
Happy
when
Valentine's Day. The geese
there's
are
a
screaming.
dictatorship. So probably not that. The what? The geese are screaming.
Michael underscore Afton X47 said, I mean getting spring clapped by his metal yellow rabbit suit thing.
What the fuck?
Ash 2013 underscore hi said, Roni, am I a menace by eating not at all popped kernels in a popcorn bag?
Non-pop
I like
kernels?
the fractal, which is hair. It may
Or
seem
half.
like the hair is curly, but it's also another fractal.
Yeah. I don't know how to what to call it.
Calamity 23 said, so apparently in the last few streams your Witch World danger is close to Skyrim. Danger level 6 out 10. I may ask, the only way to live in the Witch World is to mind your own cuisine.
I mean, it's level Skyrim. You know, it's like freaking vampires like everywhere. Fucking dragons. But like people kind of just live. Actually, you don't even get that in this world. It's not like dragons attack every day. It's no vampires.
Even when you mind your business, an elder god wakes up for a millisecond and the entire kingdom becomes fractal zombies.
Yeah, but no, that's like it's like a rare thing. That happened like once. And it's because like people build it.
Gaming said, they can just be medieval. Your witch world has magic. That can be the medicine. Healing spells. What's the fractal, which is made out of smaller versions of itself?
It's kind of hard to
Thanks and Cats fan for
make
checking
it
in.
more interesting, to be honest. Here's the thing: if you want to be able to use like medicine, like magic, you need to understand like
Thanks, Michael.
how it works. So if you're gonna use magic for medicine, you do need to know like what you're fixing. There's no like, oh, I'm casting healing, and it's all good. Wanna cure someone's like, if you wanna cure like a viral infection, you kind of need to know what a virus is.
The fractal witch is probably made of fractal witches, but it's underskin that is in fractal patterns, so Ron doesn't have to draw all that.
Yes. Yes, let's just say that's what it is. Nakare. Ta-da.
Ron, would you say
Yeah?
Nar?
A nar? What's a nar? Hello? Tarika Suzuki.
A Nar is a kind of ship.
Bruh. How much is that? Nar. Nar. I guess. Oh, Nar is what Australians say. Or something.
1718 said, if an untrained witch theoretically tries to cure without knowing what they're curing, could they inadvertently overheal someone into cancer?
I mean, that's always a risk.
Ash2013_high said, what if it was a poison that doesn't kick in but is addictive and then the next day it corrupts your body?
What? What do you mean? Like, that's the thing they're trying to cure? I don't know.
Michael_Afton X47 said, can you draw my OCS in wizard like just once? Sprigatito_lover redeemed song request. Original Pokemon theme song. Roni. Your follower has returned
What?
and I bring the support of Twitch.
Oh, I run through fire. Give me 1 sec.
Let's go gambling!
Necromancers are just late healers. They've even got the cure to the greatest affliction of all, death.
It depends on like how the necromancer works. There are necromancers that are like, oh, it's not actually living. They're still dead. They just turn it into a zombie. At which point they're kind of like, it's not really alive.
Mercalamity23 said, headcanon sentient witch hat cleans or washes the body or the girl, basically the witch hat is cleaning a corpse. What do you think of the cure for
No,
life
she has,
cancer be taking months or years and
no,
being
she
painful and
has-
dangerous?
She can't, like, there's like a time, there's like a magic slow
Ash2013_high said, Why did
Like
you
how
choose to be a
time-
ghost? Just wondering.
It's like she has a magic that slows down time around the girl's body. What do you think? Look here for like to be taking months or years and being painful and dangerous. I mean, I think there should
Michael
always be like
underscore Afton
a risk
X47 said,
or
okay,
stuff.
how about not my OC? How about my purple father?
Bruh.
Best D&D idea: kill off the party and then have
Why
them being brought
choose
back
to
by
be
a
a ghost?
necromancer, and once they kill that necromancer they get to go to the grey.
It's Halloween.
Does healing someone take up some of their soul? And if someone keeps getting near death and healed by various people,
It
could they
was-
eventually have none?
Eh. What? Does healing someone take up some of their soul? That could be a good cost. I don't think you need to though. Probably not. Maybe depending on like what you're trying to heal.
Thanks for the lurk, GNTTNT.
Hi, GNTTNT. See ya. Like, I like to think it depends.
Note Yon 10119 said, what if you revive someone with multiple souls? Zeus, your son has
Well, you need-
returned
you
and
need
I
the
bring
soul.
the destruction of Olympus.
That's the biggest thing. You can, when reviving someone, you can fix the body if you know how to. You can do whatever, but if you don't have the soul, it's not the same person inside of that. So you need to have access to that, to the soul. And the only way to have access to a soul
Afton X47 said,
is if
how much hands does Blood have?
is if they are
Hi.
religious and the god kept their soul intact. Essentially.
Do you actually make a gamer witch?
I did once.
The Queen of Games witch. It's time to DDD duel.
Alright.
Michael underscore Afton X47 said, I'm literally made only of skin, bone, and my own soul that is called remnant.
What? Alright. Oh. I barely got sleep last night. I slept at like...
Have you already made a turtle witch?
No.
Okay, what about transferring their souls like in Full Metal Alchemist?
I'm transferring
How
their
much
souls.
sleep is not much sleep?
I slept at like 6 a.m. I woke up at like 8. So 2 hours.
Basically transferring a soul into a new body.
Yeah, but if you have the soul, that means they either should have like died. They only have died like recently.
Michael underscore Afton
And you take their
X47
soul?
said, no flesh and meat, just my remnant and bones plus my skin is purple.
Bro. Like otherwise, like you can't really.
Santana _ super chatted for ARS 500.00.
Oh, thank you for the 500 Argentinian.
Smirk Roni, which
Santana.
would be perfect for dating or a perfect GF, but this time removing the danger side of them. Smirk.
Thank you.
If anyone calls a soul remnant, it's a FNAF reference.
Bruh. I don't know anything about FNAF.
I got a question. If a conjoined quadruplets but one survived out of the 4 and kept the souls, would it be a soul that is 4 sizes big or 4 separate soul?
If a conjoined quadruplets but one survived out of the 4 and kept the souls, why would they keep the souls if they died?
Michael _ Afton X47
I mean, if
said,
they do,
the
then
remnant
yeah.
is from someone else and the remnant had no owner, so I claimed it.
Okay.
Thank you Amaya _ Void for the follow. Welcome to
Oh,
the
thank you for
basement.
the.
You can never leave.
Thanks for the follow, Amaya Void. Yeah.
Arthrana Fear 3 redeemed song request. Star-Lord of the Sixtus Stellar System by Angus Mix6.
Alright.
Astar 1718 said, expect someone to TTS the whole FNAF lore next.
Bro, please. I don't want to learn FNAF lore from.
Thanks
TDS.
Saki Relax Sleep for checking in. Can a god destroy the world if they wanted to? Michael _ Afton X47 said, I've been working in a pizzeria since 1987.
Bro.
If there were a pig witch, she would be terrifying. If
Can a
you
god?
research the
Depends on the
history of
god.
pigs being used in Spain's colonizations and their impact on ecos.
I'd say some of them are like content.
Are we doing D's and Do's later?
Yes.
Monkey King said, so basically there was a bear and he went har 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 and a kid died. The end.
Okay, that makes sense. That's all the lore I need to know. I do want to do D&D today, but honestly, I don't know.
This Valentine's Day, let us celebrate what this day is truly about. Saint Valentine died trying to make it so we don't have to make sacrifices to Cupid.
What? Was that true? I never actually knew what the story about behind Valentine's was.
Bibbidi bobbidi, boo, I curse you to have an amazing day.
Thanks.
I like Valentine's since I get free chocolate from guys.
Aw. Cool.
Sprigatito _ lover redeemed 10 push-ups.
Okay. 1 second.
Michael _ Afton X47 said, and my father died in a suit when I worked in my third pizzeria.
One, two.
Mercalamity23 said, is there even an afterlife? If not, I'd rather die on the city from Project Moon or turned into an abnormality. Just kidding.
9, 10. Is there an afterlife? IRL or in the world?
Monkey King said, Valentine's Day is just people trying to get you to get a girl instead of kissing your homies goodnight. Stay loyal, guys.
Valentine's Day is...
I might have been thinking of the wrong Saint Valentine.
Valentine's Day is... It's a capitalist holiday. where they sell you they want you to buy chocolates and flowers.
Sprigatito_lover said, to be honest, I don't even know what I should do. Michael_Afton_X47 said, my sis got grabbed by an animatronic into its belly, my young sibling got eaten by a golden Freddy when I put him inside the mouth, and my mom died for unknown reasons. Mercalamity23 said, in the witch world, not in real life of course.
There's only an afterlife if you believe in one. It's because your soul like tries to get to that afterlife, which is like the god you believe in.
Said, in William stuffed dead children bodies in the said animatronics.
It's the god you believe in.
Roni, do you find meme songs funny?
Depending on how memey the song is.
Funi_artist said, recently I decided I would decorate that axolotl plushie I got. I gave him a rainbow loom bracelet and a pipe cleaner bow. Oh yeah, isn't that how other gods get formed in your universe, just from dead believers?
Yeah. So what happens is that they get the soul and then they're like, I don't know what that is. Essentially, you become part of that god, but sometimes the god keeps your ego intact.
I like to imagine there is an afterlife, but it is actually something artificial made by some aliens far away, and every human is really confused when
Although some of them just don't keep people's souls, and then like when someone says, "Oh, can you revive this person for me?" They just cobble up like a random soul.
Michael_Afton_X47 said, plus my father killed his friend's daughter and got fused inside a puppet animatronic.
So sometimes you can have like someone that was revived, and then like they don't have any, like they're not the same person. They might have like similar memories, but...
said, you want me to explain how dangerous the city from Project Moon? If you're curious, even if not, I'll explain but shortly.
Bruh.
Ladrón capitalista.
What? The hell?
What if someone in the witch world wanted to gain power by increasing the total amount of soul in the world? Oh yeah, he called you capitalist robber.
Oh. Or someone in the witch world wanted to gain power by increasing the total amount of soul in the world? How? How would they increase the total souls in the world? The only way to do that is to increase life.
You ever play Deltarune?
No.
I would spend all my rats on gambling, but I'm saving up. I don't mind using 20 right now. The rest of TTS uses will be rat coins.
Right.
Yeah, Roni likes to suck toe-o-oes.
Bro. Lies.
Sprigatito_lover said, I think I messed up. I gave the first elves an unbreakable ship that has a weapons system. Yes, increase the amount of living things and then kill it all at once. You not beating the allegations.
I mean...
The one that was banished to the hell of hell is now free. Since you lifted the spell,
you can
the
do
cycle
that.
of time has restarted again. and time that
But-
has passed.
But the thing is, when you kill some, like,
_artist redeemed song request. Weird by Sakri stuff.
it's not efficient. Like, why would you
Michael
would you try
_Afton
to increase
X47
the
said,
life
and the
first?
puppet revived 5 dead souls and fused them into their own animatronics. The first became Freddy, the second became Bonnie, and third Foxy, fourth Chica, and fifth is Golden Freddy hymns.
Alright.
Someone could make a bargain with the obsidian dragon to create a creature most optimal for soul growth at all costs, and then they clone said creature. The Ronillust files.
Would you accept it? Because like you still need biomass for if you want to clone something. So do you actually get more life? I don't actually think so.
Hey, could you quickly explain how to shade things darker in CSP? Like, what is a good way of doing that?
Shade things darker, you can use multiply. So you can have a new layer, set it to multiply. Then, like, whatever color you have will be darker. So you can like choose like the shadow, like the color of your ambient light. And then like use that.
The first elves are flying around in the spaceship now. Did I mention it has unlimited ammo and endless fuel?
See something like this.
Michael _Afton X47 said, I estimated that I'd die at the age of 55 or 52.
Right.
Well, cities produce a lot of waste in the form of discarded bones and vegetables.
Because like, why would you produce more life when you can just like
I feel when I use multiple it is broken because it
You
just
can-
makes it all black.
you can just use the existing life. Unless you want all of it, but like that's almost impossible. Because like mostly because like you're trying to kill everything. Secondly is like the fucking other gods wouldn't allow you. I'd probably like try to trip you up or freaking just straight up try to kill you. Also, if you kill all life and then like they like there are how would I say that? How would I say this? If there's enough soul in the air, like all the gods will just say, "Oh, it's time for war." There's enough ammo now. They're literally just waiting for ammo. Like all of them are just waiting for ammo. They just don't have enough to kill the other gods. And once they see that,
Astar1718 said, multiply works well with non-black colors. 3 I usually use darkish reds and purples.
yeah.
Just cloudy people, they have big souls, kill them and get more power. Just make more biomass by synthesizing the base materials from the raw elements, spread humanity among the stars and start wars at a scale incomprehensible. Well, the idea is to use the biomass that people overlook or discard to create clones of a creature designed specifically to grow souls quickly. Reap tea. Oh, it's wartime.
Just make more biomass by synthesizing raw base materials.
Nil said, Life and Death Witch. Basically another awakened witch.
Even us, we don't even know how to do that right now.
I really like Weird by Sacre stuff because I relate to its meaning so much. That's why
They
I
listed the
requested
biomass that
it.
people
Also, time to
overlook
spin
or
the wheel.
discard to create loans or of a
I
creature
meant to
designed
say
to
just
specifically
kill
grow
elderly
souls
people,
quickly.
they have big dolls and if you kill them, you get more
Yeah.
power.
The what? Kill elderly people, they have big souls, I would assume. If you kill them, you get more power. You don't get their souls if you kill someone. Pretty sure I said that. You don't get you don't get their souls. You don't get that like integrated into your base like soul. It's just
Damn
you just get it
autocorrect.
as like
I meant
ammo.
to say elderly people in your universe have big souls.
You just get
meaning
ammo.
If you kill them, the more power you get.
Yeah, you just get ammo.
Is the size of
There's
the
a
soul
difference
depends on the
between
size
like
of the body? Like, what's the difference between a human baby and a dragon baby soul? Or there is
You're-
none?
Yes, it does depend somewhat on your size of your body. But there's like no one-to-one correlation. It's just usually like the bigger the creatures, the bigger their soul, but smaller creatures can have bigger souls than bigger creatures.
Dragons can eat souls with the eye thing, like the platinum dragon, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's very special to them. Every other creature is like, yep, there's a like we killed someone. We can use their soul for ammo, but eventually it will dissipate.
Gamba.
Like eventually, like all the
There are
soul will
clouds of
dissipate,
alcohol
and you
in
can't
space.
absorb it.
Stuff that can be used to grow life is everywhere. The best way to get power is to spread among the stars.
Okay.
Out of all
Like,
gimmick hazards
you'd-
such as a thing not moving unless observed or being in danger of knowing a hazardous piece of information, what is your FA?
Alright, give me 1 second.
Not Jane
Like-
10119 said, the elderly are probably powerful honestly.
Well, they're weak physically. Because they have aged. And they are susceptible to more
So
diseases.
if someone figured
so-
out a way to mimic the effect of the dragon eyes, they could then farm souls to quickly grow in strength?
Yeah. Well,
Michael
it's-
Afton X47
you can
said,
farm-
I need to change my profile picture by.
I want to make like a sword where it has like a dragon eye in it. Or it's like the lesser dragon eye. And then it steals like people's souls when you cut it. When they cut it, someone. But, you know, the problem is you can't absorb it. The one using it don't get the soul. The sword gets the soul. Maybe if you can like add this dragon eye to your body, maybe. I think that could work.
Sprigatito_lover said, I saw a slime absorb a soul. What do I do?
Alright,
What
that's
if it were
one
a
way to
gauntlet that
absorb,
grafts onto
to
your
quote unquote,
flesh, and the
absorb
eye is
some
on
of
the
your
palm the
soul.
glove?
Alright, that's one way to absorb a soul. If you eat someone alive, you get like a good percentage of their soul.
Get to the point where you can eat the sun. Imagine how much soul you would get if trillions of people on a million worlds worship you.
That's Warhammer. Yeah, you don't get stronger when you kill someone. Unless you have like something set up where you get their soul.
So what's going on?
It's like
so what's
literally
going?
it's
So what?
essentially just reloading,
So,
bruh. I'm
which
still
Emer
drawing
40K is
the
tens of thousands of years ahead of the current plotline.
bruh.
Become the chaos gods, eat the earth, bath in the blood of trillions.
The hell happened? Why did my earphones cut off? I need to. Alright, don't TTS, don't TTS. I can't hear. I won't be able to hear it. I could change earphones. Let's shut off. Why? Alright, give me 1 sec. Uh
Text, what will happen to a living being if their soul is suddenly sucked until there is no soul left in the body?
Then they die?
Charlie_that class utility bot said, it's me Michael Afton X47 and I changed to a C-class utility bot now I stole a Raptor class battleship.
Alright. What about a dragon eye necklace that allows you to at least harness it?
Not
Could be a
Jane10119 said, someone with a lot of ammo. Basically a killer but probably powerful honestly.
Yeah.
Hello everybody.
I just realized the earphones are also fucked up. Whatever.
In what way? Their body suddenly turns extremely old, turn to dust, or just fall?
No, it's like brain death. Even if their body's still alive, like, you know, they don't have a soul anymore. The essence of their being.
What if you graft the eye into your body? Even if it takes complex spells to prevent rejection and to make it work, it would more than pay for itself.
Maybe that could work.
So since I'm a slime, and sometimes I eat things alive, I'm getting their soul.
They're getting a bigger part of their soul. If you eat something, you get part of their soul, regardless. It's
Dude
just
went dead
that.
for a secco.
Let's say if you like eat something that's like been butchered like a day ago, most of their soul would have already like dissipated. But if you eat something that just recently died, you get like the bigger part of their soul. And if you eat something while they're still alive, you get like a bigger
Charlie_that
part
class utility bot said, anyways I'm in a flooded earth now I'm very wanted right now so I'm trying to dump every stolen goods I have and blame it all to my less than it greater than builder drones.
Which is why bears are strong, because they
Gandhi
eat,
Doodle
they
redeemed
eat things
song
alive.
request. If I am with you from the Jujutsu Kaisen soundtrack.
They eat things alive.
This Valentine's Day, don't give your heart to just anyone, give someone else's heart and skull to corn.
Okay.
If a god that can shed their skin or something, and you eat it, you get a part of the soul, right?
Yeah.
Idea, replacing one of your arms with a giant snake. This Valentine's Day I will make a sacrifice to the blood god.
Giant snake? Depends on which arm, though. I think.
I prefer my banana
Oh, sorry,
gods
Dante.
without the peel.
If I have banana guts
Giant
without
flying
peel,
sheep.
bruh. I think. Alright, it's whatever. What time is it? It's 10. No, we actually play D&D.
Blood for
I
the
kinda
blood
don't feel-
god, skulls of the skull throne. Blood for the blood god, scores for the skull throne, explosions for the explosion god.
Like, I don't feel like it. I don't know.
The non-dominant one probably, so you can still cast spells, right, etc. Well, you just use the snake to absorb souls or inject venom into larger foes.
The non-dominant one, probably you can still cast spells, right, etc. And you just use the
Ron,
snake
we
to
want to fight something.
absorb souls.
Blood for
You
the
wanna
blood
fight
god,
something?
skulls for the skull throne, explosions for the explosion god, gear plushies for the scene girl. Charlie_that class utility bot said, The UAC is trying to get me, and now the president of the flooded earth is now angry, fangly, and hungry.
Like, it sucks. Freaking insomnia just hit me out of nowhere. I literally couldn't. I was like laying down on my bed, not thinking. Like,
Is it really too late to talk the
not
rat
doing
king out?
anything, and
It's
like
really
I couldn't.
just the tank that provoked the
I
swarm.
couldn't sleep. Is it too late?
Thank you, coin_up_grieve for the follow. Welcome to the basement. You can never leave.
Maybe not. Maybe. But the thing is, the Rat King knows you're just gonna respawn, so it's not like he's afraid to kill her. Well, the characters.
Hydrodominatus. It's okay, Ron,
What?
we know you're a liar and clickbaiter.
Yes. I also have somewhere to go later. Maybe I should just take a nap.
Why is there a vibrating flying Mandelbrot set in the basement?
What
Phantom
vibrating?
Crustacean said, Happy Valentine's Day,
Oh,
and a happy Gentleteen to all looking for a friend or spending time with one.
Hey, you know what? Maybe you get lucky. Maybe you just get a one shot. Maybe someone registered
Charlie
and then
_that class utility bot
use.
said, USA, I stole some oil from a ship, now it's mine and I'm giving to the same scrapyard at the Antarctic.
You use like your turn really
Ron
well,
has to go
and
to
then
his
you win.
Valentine's Day date. Is
No.
the infinite bunny hat actually up? Because it's basically an infinite soul source. Ron, I think Dante is
like-
Alfarius Omegan.
Like I said, you don't get.
Hourly ad break incoming.
You're just getting ammo when you kill something. I think Dante is Alfarius
Loyalty Cookie
Omega.
said, Ron, your art style is super cool.
Alfarius was he Primarch? Hmm.
Brianniverse _gaming said, tries to escape the basement.
Yeah. What is this Legion? The Alpha Legion. What is the Alpha Legion? What do they do? What's their gimmick?
I'm about to.
Let's see.
Thank you, The Danksmith, for resubscribing to the Twitch channel Tier 3. You
Oh.
are very cool.
Thank you
Let's
for the
go,
15 months of tier
Alpha
3,
Legion is a
Danksmith.
spy from TF2.
Bro. W Danksmith.
What
15
if I just
freaking
throw a
months.
nuke at the tall
Holy
elves?
shit. Well, if you throw a nuke at the tall elves, they die. Probably.
If the fractal witch's fingers end in more hands in a repeating pattern, does that mean her toes end in an endless pattern of feet?
Sure.
What if I throw a goth tomboy at the tall elves? I am gonna eat my demonic digital
Maybe-
stalker that I can't get rid of at all for Danksmith.
Bro. What? Hello? Hmm. Okay, I'm just not in the mood to do the D&D today. I'll get more coffee and then let's see if I actually like. If I change my mind. Alright, I'll be right back. Gonna get more coffee, gonna get more water. BRB.
Ad break. Digital Graphite said, do the souls that are harnessed by the fractal which become like mini patterns within her skin. I am very tired, I'm gonna go. KH410 said, what is the concept of the witch?
It's not it's fractals. Alright, see you spaghettito. Oh. Bro, 2 hours of sleep is brutal.
Digital Graphite said, would the souls that she consumes become fractals within her skin or no?
She can't exactly consume souls. So no. Like I said, consuming souls is like a verse like reserved for dragons. Like eating a soul directly. If you want to absorb a soul, you need to be a dragon.
Do knights in that universe
or maybe
use
have
souls
a
to
dragon
attack
eye.
too?
Yeah. I mean, they probably know a little bit of magic.
Said, the fingers makes me uncomfortable.
Nice, good. I want that. I want it to be creepy. Well, like warriors use souls a little bit differently. Well, they can use it like a little bit differently. They can.
Do the not really, but generally considered half dragons have the soul absorbing eyes too?
Do the not really but generally considered half dragons have soul absorbing eyes too. Yes, they're still true dragons. They're still dragons. They have soul absorbing eyes. It's just located like. Well, I want their like the lesser
10 push-ups.
Okay, I want their like eyes to be like located like in different spots. So some of them have like their eyes in their mouth, and then in their forehead. I'd imagine like someone could have one in the palm of their hand. That would look cool. And like if they want to absorb their soul, they can just like hold someone's head.
KH4110 said, Roni, can I change my Pokemon?
Yeah, exclamation mark avatar, then whatever Pokemon you want. Alright, I'm gonna do the push-ups. 1.
Thanks Gustavo Animations Y9R for checking in.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thanks for Gustavo Animations.
Glitterthy Cookie said,
Oh.
have you noticed how the fractal witch looks kind of like a tree? One has the eye just below the collarbone, so they offer to give you a hug, but that hug is also the last hug you'd ever have.
Yeah, that could be cool. Like I think we can have something like this. Like it's in the palm of their hands.
Ron, I think TK is drawing you.
Is she? Oh. Oh, she is. Now that's cute. Why am I a nerd though?
SKDLL_Crusher said, Sheets is superior. The idea of the fractal witch being tree-like makes me think she's looming over her kingdom and often mistaken for a fractal tree. Until she moves.
Yeah. Bro. Why is she drawing me a nerd? What is this?
Miss Picklebulb said, women are so cool, my women is the coolest though.
Okay.
Hello.
She's drawing me as a nerd. Bruh.
Charlie_that class utility bot said, boop my drone, I dare you.
Bruh. I think it's good enough. Alright. Bruh. Alright, let's see. Oh. I just want to sleep. I know I can do it.
No gambling today? Let me fix that.
Okay.
Let's go gambling!
Charlie_that class utility bot said, just boop my drone or I will missile barrage you as well.
Or even boop your drone. What are you saying?
You're literally a nerd, I don't know what to tell you.
Bruh. Where? Where am I a nerd? Like, how am I a nerd? In what regard? Who's the bigger nerd?
You have a nerd emote.
Bruh. Yeah, I also have a
Charlie underscore that
skate
class
emote.
utility bot said.
You think I
"Alright,
know how to
tryna
skate?
doing it."
No. Think I know how to skate? Bruh.
You read the dictionary for fun.
That was years ago. It's years ago. It's not me
What
anymore.
would happen if you put Freerin into 40k?
I don't know, she probably dies. She... She probably beats a lot of, like, the enemies, but eventually she'll get tired.
Kyanti said, how do you have the Pokemon on the screen as viewers?
It's
Wait,
a
Ron can't
program
skate?
called...
Immersion broken.
It's a program called Stream Avatars. Yes, I can't skate. Bro. We can't use the emotes as evidence.
Charlie underscore that class utility bot said, Roni, how do I throw stuff at you?
It's exclamation mark throw. Is the throw thing working? I can't test it because my thing should be working, right?
Dark
Yeah, it should be
Enchantress
working.
Cookie said, it is I,
Exclamation mark
Dark
throw.
Enchant. Oh wait, have I already introduced myself in a past stream?
I Dark Enchant.
Bryson Jerkane redeems song request. Highwayman middle dot the highwayman.
Okay. Oh.
Miss Pickle Bulb said, women are so cool.
You know what? Maybe we can do D&D for like an hour if wherever wherever we get to. If we don't beat the Rat King, we'll just end it. Even if we don't beat it after like an hour.
Deal. The pact is sealed. Let's do this.
Alright. I'll work on this first. 30 more minutes. And then we'll do the D&D. If we don't beat him, then it's GG.
Vampire, you didn't have to sign in blood. But blood is yummy. Dark Enchantress Cookie said, anyways,
Very
how
not.
are why?
Sleep deprived. I got hit by insomnia. Random insomnia attack. So I only had like 2 hours of sleep.
KH410 said, Roni, do you play gacha games?
Not anymore. I haven't played one in like more than a year. I'm recovering. If you ask me to play a gacha game, I'm not playing. Okay. I wanna lose all of my time to gacha game again.
But you have to ask someone before you sign something in someone's blood. You just pulled out a knife and took some. SKDLL_Kersher said, I second the person who said blood is yummy.
How many days? There's like there's a dish here made of like pig's blood, and it's very tasty. Like a pig's blood stew thingy.
Blood sausage or a different dish?
It's a stew.
Ron, will you always be around?
I might be a square.
Glutterthy
Sometimes.
Cookie said, will you ever save Rich?
Will I ever save Rich? Rich is dead. If I'm gonna bring back Rich, I'm just gonna bring him back to torture him. Or kill him again.
KH410 said, anyway, how do you practice your drawing skill?
You do studies. Art studies. Actually, I haven't done art studies in a while.
Be there or be square and you weren't there. Bring back Rich as a lich so it's an endless time loop where he causes his own death at both points of the time loop.
Oh. That's actually pretty clever. Maybe Rich as a lich turned Mitch into undead, so he can spend time with her. Not a bad idea.
And Rich the Lich is a bitch.
Yes.
Thanks Theely Fox for checking in.
I only fox.
Ron, clone in turn number 435 can't die, and he keeps stealing food regardless of whose name is on it. Guess who?
You should
Thanks
poison
Just Tone
it.
Plant for checking in.
Poison the
Thanks
dish.
for the lurk the only fox.
Hi, plant.
Glutterthy Cookie
I see a
said, what if
fox.
Rich was turned into a woman by the woman witch?
There would be a
Funi_artist
Rich
said,
the
I forgot
woman
something.
lizard? What did you
I
forget?
love chicken nuggets.
Cool.
Thanks Funi_artist for checking in.
Hi, funny artist. Oh.
How do you think we know clone in turn number 435 can't die? KH410 said, is it okay that I use TTS to QN?
No, you're not trying to kill him with poison. You're trying to make him.
Guessed it was plant first try.
You're trying to make him like have a bad time, you know. I think Ron cheated. No, he guessed it plant the first try. Plant literally checked in.
Biohazard_404_ redeemed song request. Kansas, Wayward Son.
I'm so tired.
Funi_artist said, I accidentally revealed the big secret that Dark Enchantress is my alter ego. What now?
No. You kill all witnesses?
Charlie underscore that class utility bot said, "Bye guys, I'ma destroy more people."
Alright, see ya.
Thanks Persephone underscore
See
chaos for checking in.
Charlie. Alright, hi Persephone.
SKDLL underscore Kirscher said, "At def Gaukmnip Perstuvt size."
What?
Glitter the Cookie said, "What brush are you using?"
It's a chalk brush. I think like I got this from Clip Studio Paint store. It's like a free brush, I think. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember where most of my brushes come from. I'm pretty sure this is why I got that.
Ron, I found a city we can access fully from the basement, and it isn't underground. It is called Rulia.
What the hell's Rulia? Oh. I mean, I guess that works.
You have to solve the ARG to get the IDs for all of Ron's brushes.
Yeah. But the brushes don't matter. I only use this because like I think the texture is kind of cool. I'll literally change this. I'll literally stop using this in like a few months. And I'll go back to using like the regular circle brush.
Persephone underscore chaos said, "Day 22 of requesting a hypnosis witch."
Okay. Like people will ask like what brushes I use when I was using circle brushes. Literally the most basic brush.
Dark Enchantress Cookina said, "So I'm gonna go ahead and continue this message as my Twitch self."
Brushes don't matter.
Ron, I sent some clone interns to Rulia. They all went mad, except clone intern Tom.
He didn't understand it.
Ash 20
Actually, you know that
underscore high said, "Didn't think this would still be going on. I
here's
just
the
joined
thing.
in after like an hour or two."
It's people say like, oh, you can just like if you're dumb, you don't get the madness thing. I don't think that's how it works. I always think like
Funi underscore artist said, "So I want to get rid of the evidence of Dark Enchantress being me without killing anyone. Can you all forget about this?"
like it's more like the information like basically invades your mind. It's like a zip bomb. It's not like the
Boop boop boop.
It's like when a computer when you zip bomb a computer. Like the computer can't process it.
I wonder when Roni will be
But
drawing
still, like,
the
forcing
switch
itself.
after evading it for over a year.
Bruh. Build that incomprehensible.
Thank you Killer Cat 1239 for the follow.
How can I forget?
Welcome to the
comprehend
basement.
that shit?
You can never leave.
Oh, that's the thing. You can't comprehend it, but your brain tries to. It has no way of processing it, so it just shuts down. Actually, there are like a lot of people died of shock because like they forgot how to, like, some of them just forgot how to breathe because like their brain thought, oh, this info was like very important. We'll use everything we have to process it. That includes all the.
Tom can comprehend it. Well, the eyes and mind can only intake so much information. Any information it can't intake just doesn't get processed.
Yeah, obviously that's how it works IRL. But the horror of like the Eldritch horror isn't like the horror itself. It's the fact that your brain or your mind isn't inviolable. It's like the same as your body. It can break. And the idea that there's like a combination of images and words or images or sound or whatever stimuli that something so alien
psychological
can
horror?
exist. That's psychological horror is different. Psychological horror is like your own. It's not your own sense. It's like part of that. It can be your own sense, but like it's a specific thing. It's about like your own trauma or your own psychological demons, like manifested.
Chat
physically.
type 1 if you would this drawing.
But like, it's the idea that there is like
Thanks Pizza Panda Lover
there
20
is
for
like
checking in.
basically things that just your brain just freaking couldn't handle, and like you break as a person. Your own. It's the idea that your mind is as
Thanks
fragile as everything
Sammy6940000
else.
for checking in.
It's fragile as your body. It's not actually ironclad. Because usually you would think that your mind is the one thing that you will always have. That's not really true.
Well, it's already been revealed, so might as well roll with it. Time to confuse some people. Ron, this is the mirror of scrying. It needs to be filled with blood to work. It was full when I set it here a minute ago.
Yeah, it uses the blood. What do you think happens?
The blood was yummy.
Bruh. But yeah, that's basically the idea of it. That's why like most like good Eldritch horror don't show the actual horror. Because everyone knows like there's no image or sound or like a combination of words that can drive someone mad. Like, that doesn't exist IRL. But the idea that it could exist is the horror.
Turns out both Vampire Lord and Dante drank it. Now I need more blood to see the secrets of the universe.
You can just get more blood. You just ask Corn for more blood. Surely he'll give some, right? He has so many. He has so much blood. Probably give some, right?
SKDLL_Crusher said, "Gets magnifying glass. Those thighs are microscopically small. Seriously,
Skull
how
Crusher.
can you notice the curve?
Bro.
Maybe the Rat King has some to spare."
Maybe. I'm dying.
I need blood from a specific people group that only has one member left for it to work. Don't die, that shit could kill you.
Good advice.
Has everyone forgotten now? Or do you have a really good memory?
Bro, people will
I mean the giant.
people
which is
will
the only
remember if you
giant
keep reminding
canonically.
them.
She's got plenty to spare. Poker_dealer redeemed song request. Adu and Zerushiku. Ron, do you have another mirror of scrying that needs blood from a different people group? Why is this mirror so
no.
racist? It only takes one minority's blood to work.
One minority's blood? Does it work with like non-minorities but needs more? I don't know. It's not my mirror. I'd raise the mirror.
The mirror only works with the blood of the race that make it. Other mirrors of scrying don't, but the person who made this one was racist.
I guess that makes sense. Frick. The freaking pattern's like annoying to draw. Also, might just keep it that way.
The mirror picked up all the racist habits of its parent.
Some racist mirror. Some mirror. It's the mirror was a product of its own time. What if you're isekai to what if you're isekai to a fantasy world and they
The
have
mirror talks about the South rising again a lot.
and the country that summoned you has fantasy slavery? Do you stay quiet, or do you work to dismantle the entire system?
Isekai, but the setting is fleshed out and has
Knowing
zero
that-
video game mechanics.
Knowing that
Gamba.
thousands, if not millions, will die in your attempt. It's black.
I don't know if this actually happened, but I swear I remember nearly dying after going into a suspicious red door on a floor with a suspicious decimal. Persephone_chaos said, I'd throw that mirror into a fire if I were you.
Yep.
I think the best thing to do is to start the work of abolishing slavery, but letting the world itself finish the work for you. It would mean nothing if.
No, but like everyone in that world is like, yep, it's just natural.
That's not Funi artist, it's something from the other side of the red door.
Like they don't want to abolish it. Well, there are people who don't want to abolish it, but like the majority of them wouldn't want to abolish it. Do you impose your... The only way to abolish it is to conquer the world, and then you make it into law that there will be no slavery. But if you do that, thousands, if not millions, will die. Do you do it? Or do you stay as an outsider? I think the hair's a bit... Actually, maybe I should just make the hair like white completely. It would look cooler.
You could find something in a major religion that can be interpreted as anti-slavery and try to spread that interpretation.
Or what if like the gods of that world actually want slavery? They even have a magic system specifically for slavery.
If you get isekai and there is fantasy slavery, it would need to be abolished. Conquering the world and kill millions would be a small price to pay. T. Persephone_chaos said, I cast summon Technoblade, and let him wreck everything. Ron next week, guys, I figured out a new magic system. You could show them the error of
'Cause
your
that-
ways by
that's lit-
subjugating the entire world so everyone is equally suffering under your tyranny.
Yeah, you can do that. But like I said, people will die. That's literally like a lot of premise for like a lot of isekai, and then they never never explore that. Like the guy from modern world will see slavery and say, "Oh, all right, not gonna do anything about that. In fact, I'm gonna participate in it." You keep doing that.
Botcot 8 redeemed 10 push-ups.
Like that has to be like a kink thing, I think.
Even if you try the most pacifistic path, those you try to convince would try to take the bloody route.
Right.
Someone's gonna die anyway. The solution is to
Yeah. Alright.
Isekai protags and Ritters only see slavery as a quick way to get a harem.
2, 3,
If I cannot abolish slavery, then I think it would best to make the slavery less bad.
7,
Like maybe more like Roman household slaves than Caribbean sugar.
10.
Okay.
What about the third option?
So like, what if the slaves are very maltreated? So, but you also don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to have like a civil war where millions die. You don't want to conquer the world. So the third option, to lessen the suffering of everyone, is that you participate, and then you essentially make a you get as many slaves as you can, and then you set up as like a, but you treat them well. And because people treat like property better than how they treat slaves, they basically get like they don't get hunted at the very least. Like, which is like the least horrible option? Do you not do anything? Turn a blind eye?
So, parts of
Do
the early church
you-
in Rome? Persephone_chaos said,
Yep.
Rock the boat? I'll flip it over, thank you very much.
Yeah, do you burn the country down to make a better place? Or do you participate, hoping to lessen the suffering? But
No rights were ever
You
got by being
participate in, like, the
pacifistic,
worst.
and you might get sabotaged
You
or
participate.
assassinated if you try to be a good master.
yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's a risk you take. But
Persephone_chaos said, I'm an arsonist.
this is the guy.
If you can't beat him, join him. Rescue a slave cat girl by buying her.
Yeah, that's basically the
Persephone_chaos
idea
said, Let
for
it burn.
the third option. You buy your cat girl, but you like give them a nice house. You don't make them work or whatever. Like, let's say you're like the most, like the kindest one. You're still a slave owner. You're still participating. You're still like... Like, do you do that? Even if it's against your morals? If you want to lessen the, like, everyone's suffering, that might be the best
option. What about
option.
the opposite situation? You are from a world where slavery and dying of illness is part of your religion and get sent to a world with equal
rights. That's more like the culture shock thing. It's not really a moral dilemma thing. They're like, oh, they don't have slaves here. Weird. Or maybe they think it's cringe.
What's the red waterfall tongue thing coming out of her torso?
It's her guts. Well, I'm gonna make it like fractally, but it's essentially her guts. Or like a representation of it.
Time to get dinner. I'll be back. Don't look into the mirror of scrying. It will show you things to try to make you racist.
Alright, see ya, Kane. Are you talking about Are you talking about YouTube? Is the mirror
of scrying just Twitter?
The mirror scrying is just every social media ever.
SKDLL_Curvesure said, with this treasure I summon. Her hair reminds me of those things that zoom in forever.
Yeah, that's basically the idea.
TH3M4SQ3R4D3 said, what do wizards do when they get hurt? They scry. Thank you, I'll be here almost every stream.
Okay. Okay, Mask. Ugh.
Given her guts are pouring out, is she generally stationary or does she scoop them back in whenever she needs to move?
I think she can just move alright.
Said, is it weird that I dip my nuggets in cheese sauce?
It's fine. You can eat your nuggets however you like.
Are there some fractal animal that can use magic? For example, eldritch bears.
Maybe. How would I design eldritch bears though? Hmm. Would they have fractal faces? I don't.
Are you fine if I dip my chicken nuggets in salted water?
That's fine.
Well, if her guts are fractaling, wouldn't she trip over her own guts or get them caught on stuff easily?
I
Noah
don't think about
Crosbev
it.
said, sorry if someone asked already, but when does the D&D start?
Actually, we should start now. All right, I'll save it. Oh. Give me 1 second.
It's time to DDD duel.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Frick. Where's my sheet for the Rat King? You know what? All right. I have to share the characters on a sheet. Ugh. What the fuck? Alright. These are your... These are the sheets.
Which draws a card at the start of her turn, only to draw from an empty deck and lose the duel via deck out.
I mean... Why is it doing that? That's weird. Whatever. Low? Alright. Let me just spend this. Let me pin this one on YouTube.
Funi_artist said, I'm back guys.
Hey. Wait, bottle only has 23 HP. Rip. Alright. Let's see.
Thanks Elizio Hernandez P2O
Did
for
I add
checking in.
Registeel? The end there? Alright. Registeel has like a thing here. So here's like all of your shit. And Registeel only has... How much HP does he have right now? He only has 721 HP left actually. $721 HP. Right. Ugh. Where's the potion list? item list. Fuck. Where are the items?
Funi_artist said, if Dark Enchantress on YouTube talks about me, disregard it. It means nothing. I'm gonna go descend into madness real quick.
Alright. Oh, I can't find it. Where the hell was it? Hello? What? Wait, I have it here. I have a different copy. So these are all your items? I can't find it in the thing. Did I not save it here?
Hourly ad break incoming.
I kinda wish I'd saved it here. Oh well. Alright, so you still have 2 pieces of Ultra Ball, you have a piece of cloth, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Kurbo, and then a bunch of garbage. Technically you can use these, but like, it's practically garbage. Oh. Alright. I'll start after the ads, I guess. Alright, I'll start after the ads. Alright, just fix some of these. Just fix the commands. Alright, D&D should be live. Can you guys test it? These are the commands.
Said, can I eat my teammates?
The commands are... You can control whatever character you want. You can control the witch, the bottle, the worm, or the tank. Just add...
Worm said, does a bisque flip.
Yes, that's basically it. Just type the command and whatever you want to do.
said, wait, what happened? I slept for a moment. Are we doing D&D now?
Doing quick D&D. Probably not been gonna last for an hour. Alright, you're fighting the Rat King. With a bunch of rats.
Which said,
tied
I draw
together.
a bending machine from the earth like Sato Kibe, a drawing Obelisk the Tormentor in Dark Side of Dimensions.
And you have all of...
Persephone
you have everything in the
said,
docks.
I'm also going Betty by a bit early with Pickle.
And
Don't misinterpret that, cause
and you can throw register. And you have a Registeel in your pocket. Alright, buy Sugar Benefactor. See Persephone. Oh.
Sugar Benefactor said, Byrony.
I see ya.
Worm said, I need to ore farm real quick. Need to impress Piccolo.
I'll be right back.
Tank said,
get some
I
water.
backflip to intimidate the Rat King.
Okay.
Ad break.
Good. So I got
The
water.
potion bottle
BRB.
said, "What's up?"
Sup?
Which said, throw a worm at Rat King.
Tank said, use cannon on Rat King.
Which said, I cast Rabies Rat.
And I'm back. Alright. The ads are about to be done. We're not starting it. The action's still not doing it. So we have to roll initiative, actually. We haven't rolled it, right? I don't think we rolled it yet. Let's see. Which worm tank and then Rat King. Alright. Hello.
Ads over.
Alright. We have this.
Which said, I cast Rabies Rat.
Alright, Ratkin goes first. Alright, let me just change the audio. Let's just turn it off for now. Alright, Ratkin goes first. So order is Rat King. Move. Second would be which? Then worm. Then bottle. Tank goes last. Again. Why does tank always go last? Alright. Oh no. Alright. So this is the order. Let's see. Okay. Should probably start now. Frick. Alright, I can't go to sleep. That's rough. I know the feeling. Oh. Alright. Ratkin goes first. This is the order, so let's see. What's the layer for Rat King? Frick. Oh no. I lost Rat King. Where is he? Oh, here it is. Alright.
KH410 said, Roni who control
Yeah.
who?
You
I
you
usually
literally
pass out from the caffeine
you
night drunk.
use whatever command here, and then you can just anyone can literally just bot in and control the character. Alright, so the Rat King will try to swarm the tank. Let's say let's see how much damage.
Worm said, just wiggles around.
Okay. 15. It's just a basic attack, so you actually no, no, you can tank can dodge. I forgot. So you literally just take damage. That would be 471.
Which
Yeah,
said,
of course.
I cast Rabies Rat.
Okay. What do you mean rabies rat? You don't have that. You have a sheet. Use the sheet. You have these. You have a gun. It deals 1d12 damage. You have magic missiles, which is still a gun. Deals 1d20. You have a shotgun.
Which acts out this turn
And you have a
without Chad's
fireball.
input. The
You have a
action of this
fireball.
turn is whatever she chooses, including
Yeah.
speech.
Miss Picklebulb said,
Hello?
Imagine not having a dummy mommy trans GF with a beautiful fat D couldn't be me.
Bruh. Alright, witch. What does witch want to do? Alright, I'll reset the witch cooldown.
Which
Alright, that
said,
should be
I
it.
cast Boon.
BB gun? Okay. That's a 1d12. You cast BB gun on Rat King, I assume. I mean, obviously, that's what you want to do. Wait, what's my 1d12? Hello? Right, I don't have a 1d12. Let's make one. D12. Right. I don't know why you cast a. You get 6. You kill 6 rats. The Rat King has like 1,000 rats, and you kill 6 of them. Congratulations. Bruh. Alright. Who's next again? It's Worm. Worm, what do you want to do? Let me see. What's a good music for this?
KH410 said, Wow, I did great.
Alright.
Miss Picklebulb said, looking at Sammy is probably the most fun thing ever. Glitterthy Cookie said, what can Worm do?
Look at the sheet. There's a Google Doc sheet saying what Worm can do. Worm can aura farm, which you do a skate trick. If you get it, if you don't fail, which is like you get like above 10, you get 1 aura point. If you get 5, the next attack for everyone is a crit. You can use Would You Love Me as a worm, fiber worm. It stuns everyone who you haven't stunned before. For how many turns? 2 turns. Within a 10-meter radius. And you have a knife that deals 1d10 damage. But only if you're melee. Melee range.
Worm said, skateboard.
You do a skate trick. Okay. So Worm decides to do a pop shove it. Oh no, you grind along the pews, the church pews. Let's see if you actually make it. Where was it? It's my D20. Alright. Do you pass or fail? 18. Okay, you grinded across the pews. And it was cool. You get 1 point. You get 1 aura. Yeah, I should have 1 aura already, so you get 2 auras.
Who hasn't been unable to sleep?
Me. You get 2 aura. 3 more and then you get a crit for everyone. Alright, Worm. Worm's done. Next is Bottle.
The potion bottle said, random potion.
Who do you use it against? The rat. I'll just say you're using the Rat King. What's random potion again? Alright, uses a random potion effect. Give me 1 second. I don't actually have the random potion effect open. Oh, this is the side I used.
Loopy Loon 5401 said, I get 4 hours of sleep a night at most because of really vivid nightmares.
I got 2 hours. Give me 1 second. God damn it. Alright.
Thanks Mintladay for checking in.
Hmm. Okay.
KH410 said, Roni, can the witch go to the lane of sight the next turn?
The what? Alright. Just gonna generate a potion. You cannot tell a lie for 1d4 days. Well, that's an effect. That's the mo. Alright. How many days can you not tell a lie? You can't tell a lie for 3 days. Bro. Alright, let's say it takes one of these potions. Alright, actually, what do you do for the potion? Do you drink it or do you use it to someone? You said random potion. You know what? You throw it to the Rat King. You concoct a potion that makes it so that no one can lie. And you throw it to the Rat King. The Rat King will not be able to lie for 3 days. Okay. Tank, wanna do something? Anyone wanna throw the freaking Registeel that you guys got and would probably beat the freaking game? I'd probably beat the Rat King instantly.
Charlie underscore that class utility bot said, I am finally back from my sea voyage.
Hi, Charlie. Oh. I say a coin of greed. Alright, it's Tank's turn. Let me see. Hi, that person guy.
Thanks Datpers0 and we for checking in.
So what does it do? Rat King can just gonna tell how to defeat itself? I mean, if you ask, probably. Or you can ask him like something. He might answer.
KH410 said, so what does it do? Rat King just gonna tell how to defeat itself?
Alright.
Tank said, Giga Impact Rat King.
I'm just gonna say this. You haven't thrown Registeel yet. You do have Registeel, but you have to throw it yet. So you have to throw it first.
Can I use Hyper Beam on the Rat King?
Yeah, if Registeel is on the field. It's not though. Alright, I'm gonna reset the tank. Alright, do you guys want to throw Registeel? It's gonna take up a turn. But you get it. Who has the ball? I'll just say you share the inventory. Like everyone has the ball.
Charlie underscore that class utility bot said, do you accept making my OC in the game like only once if I appear in or live?
Bro.
Tank said, Registeel, I sent you.
Okay.
Brianniverse underscore gaming said, so what was the point in not allowing the Rat King to lie?
Nothing. It's a random potion. Someone said you chose random potion, and I gave you a random potion. All right. So the tank threw out the Ultra Ball, and out comes Registeel. Let's put Registeel here. God damn it, my freaking earphones. That again. I need to reset the TTS again. Annoying. All right, give me 1 second. All right. Insomnia. I had insomnia yesterday. It's so annoying. I couldn't sleep for like all night. All right.
Test.
Like I lay awake for like 6 hours. Couldn't sleep. Alright, so you threw out Registeel. I'll put Registeel here.
What happened to TTS?
It died for a sec. But it should be back. It's back now, right?
Hey.
Alright, it's back. Alright. So we now have Registeel on the field.
ronillust said, test.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I give you permission to use my symbiote and you can use him for this if you would like to add him. This is what I originally said.
Okay. Oh, he probably can't move yet. He can't move yet. So we should probably loop back to... Oh, we're gonna loop back to Rat King first. Registeel in the field. Next turn, you can use whatever you want. You can use his moves. He has Hyper Beam. He has Giga Impact. What else does he have? I think he has Protect. He has Protect. And he has Body Slam. Alright. The Rat King, seeing Registeel, tries to swarm him with 100 rats, hoping to deal as much damage. So we will be using a 1d100. Alright. And it deals 40 damage. That was Registeel. How much is that? 681? 681. Alright. 681 HP. Alright,
Which said, Fireball.
on the Rat King? Okay. Actually, you need to move forward, but I'll just let you move from here. You can shoot it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, around here. Alright. You throw a fireball at the main body of the Rat King, at the main swarm of rats. And it deals, and it kills how many rats? You kill 82 of the rats. And it leaves a fireball effect around this area. What's the radius again? It's 3 meters. Hmm. Oh no.
Roni, can you eat 70 quadrillion hot dogs?
Yes. If I lock in, I can eat 70 quadrillion hot dogs. How much damage is that? It's 82 rats and then... Actually, it's 5 meter radius. It's not... Why did I say radius and it's not diameter? It could be diameter. Hello? Kinda dumb. Alright. It's 5 meters diameter. So you actually got like the entire body. If he doesn't get out, he dies in like... Oh, he can die in like a few turns. Alright, it lasts for 3 turns. Whose turn is it? Alright, so you threw your Molotov cocktail and you hit the main body and around 82 rats burned to death, screaming. And the flames lingered beneath the king. If he doesn't move, he will lose more and more rats. Starts it? Worm. Alright, it's Worm's turn. What do you want to do?
Worm said, I skate over to the left side and do a sick kick flip.
So you skate over to the left side. I'm not sure this is what side you want. Or here? I don't know. Alright,
KH410 said, is there something similar to Nuke in the Witch World?
Sure. Alright. You try to do a trick and you need a 10 to succeed.
Worm said, left to the Reggie and Red King, as in the top.
Oh. Okay. You're at a 19. So you move closer, doing tricks across the pews. And it was sick. It was very sick. You are very cool. You get 1 more aura. Who starts it? Bottle. Bottle, it's your turn. What you wanna do? Ugh. I'm so sleepy. I just wanna go to sleep, but I guess like
The potion bottle said, Poison potion, Rat King.
poison potion. Okay, so you do need to move closer, but we do have enough movement. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Say around here. Yeah. And then you throw a potion bottle, which means you need to use 1 potion bottle here. And how much damage does that do again? It does a 1d20. Yeah, it's just a 1d20. Alright. Let's see what you have. $13. You hit at 13. So you drew the poison within your body and throw it at the body of the king. You kill 13 more rats. They writhed and they screamed and they melted. The king is down to 975 rats. Hi, Krem.
Kiwi way of asking for a.
Okay.
Thanks for the lurk, Crimson Fire.
Hi, Krem. Alright. Who's next? Oh, it's Stank's turn. Well, since you summoned Registeel, actually, anyone can just command it. I should make a command for that, actually. Give me 1 sec. Oh. How do you duplicate again? Frick.
Tank
I forgot how to
said,
duplicate.
fire a shell at the king.
Leman Kiwi is
Alright,
raiding us with
actually.
a party of 4. Thank you, Leman
thank you
Kiwi,
for
for the raid.
Thank you for the raid, Lehman Kiwi. How was stream? Hello, Raiders.
Thank you, Nick50B, for the follow. Welcome to the basement. You can never leave.
We had a good stream.
Thank you, Leman Kiwi, for the follow. Welcome to the basement. You can
What
never
did you
leave.
do? Did you do art today? We did art. Feel free to share what you worked on. I'll be happy to share it. If not, that's also fine. We're just doing like a kind of a homebrew D&D. That's not D&D. It's just it's technically not D&D because this Wizards of the Coast IP. It's just a tabletop game.
The Lavender bot shouted out themselves.
Wait, really? Oh no. What happened? Where was that? What did? What? I think there's something wrong with the command. Let me fix that. What the hell is a shout out? Hello?
Deem, what's a shout out? Thank you, Leman Kiwi, for the
Alright.
tier 1 sub to the Twitch channel. You are
Oh.
very cool.
Thank you for the tier 1, Lehman. Was pretty good. Finally made it to 30 days drawing. Hell yeah. So basically, see you streaming. I actually watched some of your recent YouTube stuff. Inspiration to some of the stuff I want to work on. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Lehman. If you want to share some of your work, feel free to do so. But I can understand if you don't want to. It's fine either way. But I'm pretty sure Chad would appreciate it if you share. I don't feel pressure though. Anyway, I think Tank said he wants to shoot a shell, so it's this. We're out of bullets. You can only melee now. Let's see. It's a 1D. Okay. I would cry if you don't share. You don't have to share if you don't feel like it. Hello? 81? Hell. Alright. That's 81 damage plus... I think I made it times 10. I don't know why. Okay. That's 81 damage times 10. That's 810 damage. That's actually OP. I didn't think that would be that strong. That's actually good because we might end early. Okay, so you shot your tank. You shot your bullet. The thing is, Registeel is in the way. Do you have a Discord to share it to, or how do you can just put a link on the chat?
Didn't you say the Rat King only had 1,000 hit points?
Yes. This is only a portion of him. He has like 100,000. Actually, he has more rats, but this is just a small portion of him. Okay, so the Rat King only has 975 HP left. So if we subtract 810 to that, that would be... I can't do quick math. My brain is fried. 165 HP. Okay. So...
I know where the Rat King is hiding. He is hiding with 1 million symbiotes.
The thing is, Registeel is in the way. So you actually also damage Registeel. Oh no, you fucking killed Registeel. Okay, so you shot your tank, you shot your bullet, shot your cannon. It hits Registeel, and he flies across the swarm of rats, killing most of it.
Which said,
But-
I return Registeel into the Pokeball as a free action like in the games.
Okay, no, he just witnessed the Pokeball once he which is what happened.
Let's go gambling!
So you shot the cannon, he barrels through the room, hits the far wall, and kills most of the rats within the swarm. But you also kill him in the process. He faints, and he returns back to the Pokeball. But good news, he squished most of the rats. He left a trail of gore for the rats, and only a handful is left. 165 to be precise. And they're still inside the fire, so they actually take damage too. They take fire damage. Let's see. So 1d20.
The symbiote I made, I honestly don't care if you use it as long as you keep him in red and silver. I don't care, and keep him
Alright.
having all the abilities H.
Working in Imgur link. Hold up. It doesn't have to be Imgur. You can just use Discord link. 9. Okay. Because of the fire left from the fireball earlier, 9 rats, 9 additional rats burned to death. And only 156 rats are left. Okay. I would say the Rat King will try to move away from the fire. So the swarm will move to the top, trying to stay clear of the fire. And seeing that the worm is out of position, he will use his remaining rats to try and swarm the worm and try to kill it in one go. Let's see. But because he only has on 65 left, it's honestly not gonna be that much. 19. Alright.
What about Tank's ability? Tank is within one
Yeah,
space of
yeah,
one.
I know. Yeah, I know. You can use it. Do you use it? Tank, do you want to use your ability? Actually, yeah. No, that was a passive, I think. I forgot that I changed
Tank said,
how that
Tank
worked.
tanks.
Yeah. Okay. So cannot dodge. Yeah, I think I meant it so that like as long as you're in like this perimeter, you get protected. So it actually goes to Tank. So Tank takes 9. How much damage? Was it 19? 19 damage. Only 19 damage. Bro, I can't do quick math. 552. I had to use calculator. Alright. Whose turn is it? We're about to win. Which? What do you want to do? You can literally end this. You can literally end this. Actually, you can't.
Which
You don't
said,
have any more
which acts
fireball.
out this turn without chat's input. The action of this turn is whatever she chooses, including speech.
Okay. She acts out this turn. Oh, we got Artax. Okay. Download it. Hell yeah. You're doing 30 days? Lemon kiwi? That's really nice. So,
The Rat King complained about them not having
Thank
their
you for sharing.
autonomy. Well, here it is.
Okay, so that's what you want. I'll do that in a sec. Thank you for sharing, Lemon Kiwi. So we're gonna basics trying to be like you one day, boss. Oh, no worries. Like, frick, it's hard to swallow. Yeah. It's how you So you get good. It's consistency and practice. I really appreciate it. Love the witches, by the way. Thank you, Lingman. Anyway, I should probably do that thing. Okay. The witch walked forwards to the Rat King. In her eyes, understand. Lead. There's sympathy in her eyes. She walked up. Yes. Oh yeah, the kiwi is really good. Wait, why did my thing? Hi killer. Frick, my TTS fucked up again. Alright, give me 1 sec. Oh no. It crashed. Fuck. Don't TTS, don't TTS, don't TTS. It doesn't work.
Test.
Alright, we're back. Alright. The witch walked up to the swarm of rats with sympathy in her eyes. And then she raised her shotgun.
Is the worm still Tony Soprano?
She raised her shotgun and fired. Is the worm still Tony Soprano? He was never Tony Soprano. What the hell are you talking about? And she kills 51 of them. Bro, freaking... Bro, we're literally bullying like the Rat King. Holy shit. Alright, how much was that? 51. Alright, there's only 105 rats left. She shot shotgun, killed 51 rats. Now, it should stun anyone who it hits if they don't die. But since the Rat King has just a bunch of rats, I really, like, those who didn't get hit don't really get stunned.
Oh my god, it's an actual Rat King.
Yes, it is an actual Rat King. So, those that got hit only has 1 HP and they die instantly. So you can't actually stun the Rat King using this. So, but there's still like 105 left. All right, down to the last leg. You can literally. This is like the last turn if you lock in. Alright. Sure, you don't have anything. Gotta have to whittle him down. Alright, Worm, what do you do?
Why did you use a picture of an actual Rat King?
Because it's an actual Rat King. That's the point. That's the thing. That's the concept. It's a bunch of rats. It's not like one entity. It's a bunch of
Worm
rats.
said, does a sick kick flip?
Okay.
Does this take place in a theater?
It takes place in a church. Circular church thing. Alright, you have... What was that? Alright, the worm does another trick across the pews. So let's say you grind,
You hear that
like,
and
go
say
back
that
and
he's
forth.
Tony Soprano?
Yes. That's not how Tony Soprano sounds. Alright, time to succeed. And you did it. You got one more aura. One more and we get a crit, and it's GG probably. Unless you fuck up and you fall flat on your face. Alright, bottle. Bottle, you can win it. Probably. Actually, can you win it? What do you have actually? Not really. Oh, you can do overload potion, and you might win. It doesn't kill, actually. Alright. Gotta run for a bit, but I'll stick around to lurk. Hope see you around, my brother. Alright, see ya, Lemon Kiwi. Thank you for the raid again. Why say Lemon Kiwi? Lemon Kiwi. Have a good one. Alright.
The potion bottle said, overload potion on Rat King.
You mean poison or potion? Because, like, if you want to heal him, you can't heal him. The rats are dead. Poison, okay. Let's see. Alright. It does give him a superpower. So hopefully it does you. Alright. You killed 25 of them, but he does get a superpower. So let me just figure out what superpower he'll get. Alright, 25, that means that's 80? Yes, 80 HP left.
Wait a minute, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Alright. Random superpower generator. Let's see. Which one? Which one did I use again?
Imagine if he gets self-replicating powers and ends up back at 1,000 rats.
Imagine. Okay. Let's see. Randomize. Botanical communication.
Go Tony Soprano Worm go. I cheer you on with big head time.
Okay. So the rats get botanical communication. It can now communicate with plant life. Basically, basically nothing. Because there are no plants here and it's just about to die. So, but maybe in the future he can use plants now. Alright. Let me write that on this sheet actually. Can now communicate
Is the poison made of plant?
with plants. No. Can't lie.
Any
For 3
potions?
days. Alright.
Are these superpowers
The last
permanent?
one. Yes. It is permanent. The thing is, it could be like OP, but like you got lucky. And it's like the most worthless one. Alright. One more turn. Tank. What do? You can run him over. You don't have any more. You don't have any more cannon. You don't have any more shells. So you can melee, but it also damages you. So what do you want to do? Oh, also remember you do have these.
Wait, so anyone can send in a cannon for the units?
A cam what? Command. Yep. Yeah. Literally that's the point. Like you can chop up anyone. You can just it's basically random because like whichever chatter gets the thing gets the action. So yeah, it's
Sweet.
Tank's turn. So you can use whatever. You can do melee. That's pretty much all you can do now. You're out of shells.
Okay, I have a funny idea that I want to try after the fight.
Alright. I'm gonna end stream after the fight instantly. So I need to sleep. But what do you guys want to do? Literally all you can do is like basically run them over. I don't think there's anything you can do. And we're very close. It's like 80 left.
Tank said, I run over the rats like how this fight started.
Alright, hell yeah. Alright, so you run them over.
Lena Marbles Monster Sandom
Up until here.
6070 said, does the word come before nacho alphabetically? I have rat coins to burn.
Bro. Alright. It's a 1d20. Let's see how much damage you deal. It does damage you too, so you take as much damage as you deal. It's 16. That means, alright, you run them over. The swarm loses 16 more of its rats, leaving them with 64. Yeah, you have 64 more rats, but you also
Don't
take
microwave
damage.
yourself is literally something that Electoboom said on YouTube.
Right. Or 36. Or 36. Alright. Let's say you end up here. Right in the middle. And the Rat King spreads here. Alright, it just stays there actually. Alright. It is the Rat King's turn. And feeling that it is about to die. And didn't want to lose any more rats. And knowing that it's unlikely to win, he will try to, like, the rats will try to escape.
Just got OBS set. What is your next advice, Roni?
Advice for what? I'll just do this. Alright. I would say he will try to escape, knowing that he can't really win anymore.
Can potion drink potions? If so, does that make it cannibalism?
No, the bottle, it has bottle. The potion bottle is the
Can
bottle,
we eat the rat king?
not the potion. So, I would say the Rat King will try to scatter. So, let's say it will go into 3 distinct, it will split into like a bunch of swarms. Let's say 3 swarms. I'll move independently from each other. Shit.
My brain converted bottle to potion. I can't read. No.
Alright. Let's see. Alright. So let's say
Wait,
one will go
how is
here.
the not disappearing kings are supposed
One
to be
will try here.
unbreakable?
What? No, here's the thing. I only use this image for the thing, but it's basically like their tails are like really long, and they're like actually connected to like a different, to like outside of it. It's only like a small portion of the Rat King. The tails are connected outside of the church. It's just very long. So they can just follow it out. They can You just escape through where they came from. Which is what they will do. They came from the wall, so that's what they'll try to do. They will try to run.
Zero Bread 01 redeemed song request. The devil went down to Georgia.
Alright.
My eyelash just fell into my eye.
Alright, what do you guys want to do? Do you
Hourly
guys
outbreak
want to
incoming.
hunt them down, or do you want to or are you fine with letting them escape?
Which said, I take an overcharged poison potion from the potion bottle and consume it. Gimme superpowers.
Thank you.
Alright, so
Kanan
let's say
and
this is
Pacto, for the follow.
24.
Welcome
It's
to
20.
the basement.
This is
You
20.
can never leave.
Oh, thanks for the follow,
Kill them all.
Canon Impacto. Alright,
Use a glass
You
of
want
water on your eye
superpower?
to help with eyelash and eye.
you want superpower?
Worm said, I is Tony Soprano now. I summon the fishes that the Rat King will be sleeping with.
Alright.
Which said, I am being serious about the superpowers. I can take the gamble.
Alright, sure. I'll allow you. It's the poison, right? You wanted the poison? Alright. So we eat one of the poisons. And let's see.
Which said, the poison is the only one that gives permanent superpowers.
Yes, okay. But it deals 1d 100 damage. So if you get unlucky, you might just die instantly. Alright. But the rat can even deal damage. That is so sad. Alright, almost. 50. You lose 50 HP. You lose 50 HP. And you get... What power do you get? Lunar Manipulation. The power to manipulate
I got bad news about
aspects
my state,
of the
Oregon.
moon.
A group of people are trying to ban every form of killing animals, including farming and hunting.
Alright. You can now control the moon. Permanently. What does that even mean? What does that even do? Hello?
Does that mean I can attack the moon like the giant soldier of stone?
Alright, let me see like the actual thing. Because there is a page. The power to manipulate aspects of the moon, fueled by lunar power. Subpower of astronomical object manipulation, opposite of solar manipulation. Lunar kinesis? User can create, shape, and manipulate all aspects of the moon, including gravity, its effects on the planet, reflective surface, timekeeping, etc., and use its lunar energy. What the hell? Bright just the sky, sun, phosphorus, regular. What does that do? Cycle manipulation. You can change like the cycle of the moon. Lunar attacks. Alright, here's the thing. You're in the basement. You don't have access to the moon. Let's go.
Wait, doesn't that mean the gun which can now control the tides and the weather via messing with the moon's gravity?
Yeah, but like I said, you're in the basement. That doesn't really affect you. Alright, you know what? I'll say you
Worm
get
said,
like...
Puff cigar. Let me call up Louie and see if I can get a stash of grenades real quick.
Whenever you get... I'll let you like get basically control moonlight. And you can use it as like an attack. If you get access to the moon. Which I don't know if you will. Okay.
Why do the voices remind me of Duke Dug in a way?
It's Swarm's turn. We have... I'm pretty sure they're gonna escape at this point. Alright, Worm. Wanna do anything? At all? Wanna stun them?
I was thinking lycanthrope, but Sailor Moon magical girl powers work too, I suppose.
I guess. Alright, I'll figure out what lunar manipulation is later. I'll balance it out, I guess. Alright. Worm, anything you want to do?
What can Worm do?
What can Worm do? He can aura farm, get crit, but like I don't think it's worth doing anymore. They're just escaping. You can move in close and try to use the...
Worm said, Popshuvit.
Okay, he aura farms. Okay. If you fail this, you lose most of your... You lose like a point.
Ad break.
God damn it. Alright, Alright, I'll do the roll after the ad break. Let me just... Oh.
Have the gang killed billions, Roni?
Have the gang killed billions? They bullied the Rat King. Like, literally killed like 600... No, 800. They killed 800 of the rats in like one shot. It's kind of funny. Alright. I am waiting for the ads to end though. Right now it's trying to escape. Basically divided itself into 3 swarms and it's now trying to escape. They have a shot to kill it, but I don't think they will. So yeah. I'll probably like...
Worm said, Aura farm like a G, the Rat King ain't got sheet on me.
Yeah, I know you want to aura farm. Do I just roll it? I'll just roll it now. Even if there's ads. Not like it matters that much. Are you gonna fail? Oh, you get 5 points. Alright, you now have... Alright, you just aura farm. Did a pop shove it on this... You did a pop shove it. And... gain 1 more aura. You now have 5 aura. You can spend it later for a crit. You basically if you use it, every character gets a crit. So it's like an insta.
That's not how
you
tally
get
works.
1 insta kill. Alright, sorry. Sleep deprived. Alright, you now get a crit. You can use it now or you can use it later. I would suggest use it later. But if you want, you can use it. Not like it.
Ads over.
If you use it now, you can kill this entire swarm with 1 shot of a gun. What say you? Alright, Bottle, what do you want to do?
Which said, I shall cast Fireball at closest Rat King, if possible.
You are out of fireballs, actually. I forgot to cross this out. You already used Fireball. Alright, what do you want? It's Bottle's turn. You can do whatever you want. You can... You know what? You can probably, like, throw poison on... You probably throw another poison on...
The potion bottle
which
said, I
get more
cast
powers.
poison on the nearest Rat King clump.
Okay. So, this is the nearest Rat King clump. Let's say you got closer. And you throw poison at it. It's 1d20. If you hit a crit, you kill everyone.
Which said, can we buy a bottle of Fireball next tavern we go to?
Worm said, where is
You hit-
Vinny with the gear?
You hit a 1. Alright. You... use up one of the poison. You throw it at the clump. And
crit.
they freaking scatter. They scatter like... They scatter. And you kill like one of them. You kill exactly one rat. And it's like the smallest one. It's kind of sickly. It didn't... It's kind of shit. It's a shit rat. Alright. Alright, it's... Tank's turn. Tank. You have... You can probably run over this one. And if you're lucky, you might kill all of them. Or... What do you want to do? I'm pretty sure they're going to be able to escape next turn.
Tank said, ran him over.
Alright. $19. Or is it 18? Alright, 19. Hell yeah. Alright. You... Your treads roll and you barrel towards this clump of rats. They cannot evade. And you run over almost every single one of them. In fact, you only missed one rat. One rat remains in this entire clump. But you also take 19 damage. So you're at 417? At 417. One rat remains here. And it's probably going to be able to escape. Alright, it's the Rat King's turn. The one rat climbed the walls and escaped through the windows. Through the broken windows. One rat escaped. Another rat, this clump, also ran towards the broken windows and escaped. This clump here is running towards the door. You have a chance to kill this one more clump. This one more.
Curses. Wait till they hear from my lawyer.
Alright. You have a chance to kill this last...
Worm said, curses,
clump.
wait till they hear from my lawyer.
This last
Can we
swarm.
eat the rat?
Can you eat the rat? No. I mean, you can. But like, you're killing the rats. You have to kill the rats first before you eat them. Alright. It's
Crit him
now
till they
the
win
witch's
him
turn.
with a shotgun.
Alright.
Which said, crit M till they win M with a shotgun.
Okay. So you move forward.
Thanks, old man
1, 2,
Windbreaker, for
3,
checking
4,
in.
5. And you use shotgun. Which is another 100. Okay. Well, they're fucking dead. Alright. You pump your shotgun. You point it at the swarm and you shoot. Each shell hits a rat and they all explode into a fountain of gore and guts until there's all that's left is paste on the floor. You have defeated this small portion of the Rat King. But now it knows how powerful you are. It will be ready next time. It will not underestimate you. And next time you meet.
_gaming said, the funny thing is, Earl, this would be easy.
And next you meet, they will be ready.
Hello, Goo.
Okay. Alright, so you defeated the Rat King.
Which
That's one
said,
portion of
which
the Rat
gets
King.
to act independently for a turn again.
Alright. Which gets to act independently again? Okay.
Not
She
even
does a
one of the
Fortnite
11
dance.
main actual hard bosses BTW.
I mean,
Not
Yeah,
even
that's
one of the
true.
11 main actual hard bosses BTW.
that's true. But yeah. So you are now left with a bunch of dead rats all over the place. You have rats burning at the altar. You have rats. We have rats melted on the floor. A bunch of bloody
How does witch and worm work? I'm new here.
guts. Okay, so what happens is that you
So
can
the
control
first time
them.
she has a tearful
when
moment
it's their
with the
turn.
Rat King, and then the second time she just does the floss.
Yes. Actually, I'm thinking more orange justice.
Worm said, someone clean this mess up. Puff cigar.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that's what Worm said. Worm puffs cigar and said, someone clean this mess up. Everyone laughed.
The potion bottle said,
What was that
I
theme
skin
again?
some, collect some blood, and act to collect some materials.
I've got to throw up again. I drank too much Mountain Dew.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Which said, I drink some healing potion from the potion bottle.
I want to eat it.
Alright, give me 1 sec. So you collect.
Worm said,
So the
I
potion
wanna
bottle
eat it.
said they wanted to collect the gore
I'm
from
sorry,
the rats.
Roni. That worm voice is absolutely gold.
Alright.
Loopy
that
Loop
Tony Soprano, though?
5401
Okay.
said, add the rats to your rations. Why waste edible meat?
Okay. You now have rat blood and let's say rat gore. A bunch of like barely recognizable gore from these rats. You might be able to use it for later, but right now it's practically useless. It's just rat blood and rat gore. You don't really get much for this fight though. Except you fucking killed your Registeel. Now you have to fight. You have to find a you now have to find a Pokemon Center. Okay. Do you guys want to leave the church or do you just chill here for a while?
Can we give the remains of the Rat King a funeral like a proper king?
Okay. You guys want to do that?
Which said, can I take a bath in the blood?
Okay, so
Can I take a bath
I
in
mean-
the blood?
you can.
Gamba and I thought you would end the stream after we finished this battle.
Yeah, that is true. But we can do like a thing. Okay, maybe you can do like a funeral thing. You mourn the loss, the unnecessary loss of life. The smell, the stink of burning rats fill the
Gamba.
room, and you feel a sense of loss, that this should not have happened, that this could have been avoided. You go to the altar and you say a quiet prayer.
Worm said, you mock me, bold ghost. I may be
You
a
say-
worm, but you look
Okay.
pretty small from where I'm lying. Puff cigar.
Okay. You say a quiet prayer, though
Which
you do
said,
not know to
I
whom.
punched Tank, crying why he had to start this fight we didn't want.
That's black. How the hell do you...
I pray I could beaten the rats.
Okay, and then...
Worm said, I pray I could beaten the rats.
And Worm said he wanted to eat the rats. Alright. That's a way to end it. You all go to the altar, I guess. The pile of burning rats. Some of you felt... Part of you feel sad.
Worm said,
You
I take a
grieve.
potato chip and eat it.
Okay. You grieve the loss of life. But some of you, a part of you, relish in the slaughter. Part of you just wants to eat whatever's left. Regardless, you all stand there for a moment. As the funeral pyre burns.
Worm
I-
said, can I eat the liquid rats as a protein shake?
No,
Can I eat the liquid rats as a protein shake?
you can eat it later.
Which said, I look at my hands, wondering if I'll ever be free from chat.
Alright, that's actually good. The witch looked at her hands, wondering if she will ever
Roni,
be
how many
free.
monitors do you have for your VTuber, OBS and Clip Studio Paint?
I have. That's the end of the campaign. Alright, next. We're gonna do the floor 1 next stream. Well, no, not next stream, next Sunday.
Briannaverse_gaming said,
Um,
no we don't.
How many monitors do I
The
have?
witch
I
can
have
act independently for 20
3.
terms.
I actually have 3. One for my joint tablet. I have another monitor. I have one monitor for
Which
my OBS,
said,
and then
I tighten my fists,
I
strengthening
have
my resolve
another
for freedom,
monitor
no matter
for-
what it takes.
like miscellaneous stuff.
Tank said,
Alright.
realizing he's just a tool for the chat. Am I alive?
Alright, who do we raid?
I feel bad for killing the rats. I must pay by jumping in
Yeah.
the fire with them.
Nah, the campaign's over. No more actions. Alright, I'll see you guys. No. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna eat and take a nap. So, no stream tomorrow. Stream would be
Which said, I grab
Tuesday.
myself before I jump into the fire.
Do we raid? I'm gonna raid Kazachi.
Briannaverse_gaming said, we don't feel bad.
Alright, some of you feel
Peace.
bad, some of you don't. It's fine.
Irony
That's the
Daddy God
idea.
had a nice nap. Thank you, Thanos Austin, for the follow. Welcome to the basement. You can never leave.
And I'll see you guys on Tuesday, Monday for most of you. I'm very sleepy.
Which
I just wanna
said,
sleep.
I burn myself, yay.
Alright, I'll see you guys then.
I burn
Goodbye.
myself, yeah.
Bye, chat. See ya.
Worm said, Tony Wormano be pimpin'.
Take care, everyone.